This week on Rochelle's Daily Wire, video edition, we're going to talk about what will have been one of the most important decisions to have been handed down this year. I refer to the decision in late February by the bankruptcy judge in Trenton, New Jersey, who refused to dismiss the newly filed Chapter 11 case of a Johnson & Johnson subsidiary. J&J, as you know, is the big, successful, profitable pharmaceutical company. Well, here is what's important, because as you know, bankruptcy judges never dismiss big Chapter 11 cases early on. But this was different. Just before bankruptcy, Johnson & Johnson had a thorough corporate restructuring in which they put all of their talc asbestos liability into a newly formed subsidiary that essentially had no assets. They then put that subsidiary into Chapter 11, hoping to formulate a Chapter 11 plan. Theoretically, at least, the profit-making Johnson & Johnson companies were obligated by contract to supply funds necessary for confirming a plan. Well, whether or to what extent that's enforceable is yet to be seen. The talc creditors filed a petition or a motion to dismiss the Chapter 11 case, saying that it was filed in bad faith because of that corporate transaction, which made it much more difficult for them, so they thought. But as I said, the bankruptcy judge is giving them a chance to confirm a Chapter 11 plan. Now that all of this has happened, I think the onus is on the bankruptcy judge to even the playing field. I say that because the troubles that a company have in Chapter 11 urges them to confirm a plan quickly and get out of Chapter 11. And that's what the creditors were complaining about, saying that by being in Chapter 11 and their profit-making business is not in Chapter 11, Johnson & Johnson is under no urgency to confirm a plan. Well, I think now it's up to the bankruptcy judge, as I said, to level the playing field. The question is, how can he do that, or will he do that? He has several tools available. Number one, the bankruptcy judge early on could terminate Johnson & Johnson's exclusive right to file a Chapter 11 plan. And as you may know, creditors could vote to confirm the plan, and they could confirm it over Johnson & Johnson's objection. There are other tools. For instance, the bankruptcy judge could just dismiss the Chapter 11 case, in effect forcing all of Johnson & Johnson to file into Chapter 11. Or the bankruptcy judge could allow the creditors to file a fraudulent transfer action against Johnson & Johnson. Well, I must say, I don't know how all of this is going to end up, but I think it's important in the next few months to see whether or not the bankruptcy judge puts, shall we say, some fire under the rear end of Johnson & Johnson, urging them to come to terms with creditors on a voluntary Chapter 11 plan that everybody agrees to. I am Bill Rochelle, Editor-at-Large for American Bankruptcy Institute. I will return same time next week with something interesting in the world of bankruptcy. Until then, be well, stay safe, and good day.